Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been like 1,001 years since I posted anything, March to be exact. But anyways, we're going to talk about that in another video. Today is really special because this is the first day of October and also the first day to my new series, Halloween. Oh my god, I'm too hyped, I don't care. So what exactly is Halloween and what are you going to expect out of this series? So Halloween is going to be my new Halloween series that I'm starting this year, and this is the first time that I'm actually fully engaging into any Halloween festivities because I've always wanted to do 31 days of Halloween but haven't had the time. But anyway, so this year I'm doing 16 brand new different looks. So these looks will be ranging from your simple glam looks to a little bit more special effects looks. Each week that goes by that gets closer to Halloween, it'll get more scarier, more bloodier, and more twisted the closer we get to Halloween. So I hope you guys are ready and let's get into the tutorial. Alright, you guys already know the drill. I do not like my hair in my face whenever I'm doing my makeup or painting. So we are putting this bad boy up and out of the way for my face right now. So starting off, I already did my eyebrows off camera to save us some time. I'm going to do a tutorial later on after this series. Trust me, I'm already on it. But I'm going to do the outlines for my painting. This is how I usually always start my body paintings. I always do a little sketch of where I want my placements to be. I have a reference photo. That's why I keep looking down at my phone. Basically showing most of the muscles that are in the face, which is a fucking lot if you guys have never looked into it or not in anatomy or anything like that. But there's a lot of muscles in the face, so I just made it a little bit more simpler for me to paint on my face. So yeah, so right now I'm just sketching out where exactly I want, you know, certain muscles to be, where I want the look to be, and yeah. So once I'm satisfied with how the face looks, and please don't, if you use it like a crayon thing, like how I'm using like a Ruby Kisses white eyeliner, and it keeps breaking on me because I keep applying too much pressure to my skin. But then once I'm satisfied with my muscles on my face, where the placement of my muscles are on my face are going to be, I then move down to my neck region where I'm going to be placing the base of our spine and also where the other muscles on my neck will be. So I'm basically doing like simple line work. It's really all about symmetry here, and don't worry guys, like if you mess up, it's literally so easy to take it off. Just use either a baby wipe or makeup wipe, and it's totally fine if you mess up because it's Halloween. Who cares? Now onto the eye look. For this entire eye look, I am using Anastasia's Modern Renaissance palette. It's my absolute fave because it's pink, and girl, you already know. So for the first color, I'm so ghetto for that. For the first color, we are using Venetian Red, and I am just laying it on there, girl. Do not be afraid of these colors because it's Halloween. You just better do it one time for the one time. But yeah, so I'm just going back and forth in windshield wiper motions. So then we are going to go in with Cypress Umber in the crease. I'm just using a very tiny baby fluffy brush to get it up in there, girl. And then we're going back in with that brush that we laid our first Venetian Red with, just to blend it in a little bit more so it has that airbrush look. So now we are going to cut the crease, and I want a little bit above my crease. So I wanted to have a bigger lid space for this look since the face is the focal look for this look. So I'm going a little bit above my crease this go around. I know I already have really big eyes. I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm doing it for Halloween. So there you go. That's the excuse for all these things, okay? So I'm going in with the LA Girl Fawn Concealer. You can use whatever concealer tickles your fancy, girl. Go off. Now we're using the shade Vermeer from the Modern Renaissance palette. It's a very shimmery, glittery, like pigment color. You got a little bit of peach. You got a little bit of like kind of champagne colors in it. I love it. So we're going to use it all over my lids. And now we are going to line our eyes with the Kat Von D's Trooper eyeliner. And guys, I regret this part. I really do. Not from the fact that I love my cat eyes, because everybody in their grandma know I love cat eyes, but it's just not dark enough for me anymore. Inglot has definitely spoiled me. So I used to love this liner, but not no more, girl. So I gotta trash this thing. I don't know. So now I'm going in with my, oops, oh my god, girl. So we are going in with my MAC Water Wave foundation, and I'm usually in the color NC45. I do realize this is a little bit lighter than my actual skin tone because your girl had the tan from when I came back from Jamaica. So it's totally fine. We're just going to rock out with it. And then I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape just a little bit underneath my eyes and Tan Stam. And we are going to set that with my Sacha Buttercup powder. So now I'm going to go in and set the rest of my face with my MAC mineralized skin finish, and I believe I'm in the color Dark Deep. And then I'm just going to throw on some really cheap lashes I got from the beauty supply store. Nothing special, so you can use whatever lashes tickle your fancy, girl. Now, back into the fun part. So, starting off with my paints for the actual muscle part of this video, you're going to want to look at muscles, like what colors stand out to you. So most of the colors that I've seen was like, you know, pinks, reds, whites, a little bit of yellowy kind of orangey colors. So I kind of just went off of what I was seeing from the picture. So I started off with a really light pink as the base part of the muscle, and then I started to follow it up with the rest of the colors. So right now we're starting off with pink. I'm going to go in and fill the rest of the areas up where my muscles will be placed at, and then I will go back in with colors and start blending it all out. So now we're going to go in with some bright red, and I'm painting around the pink part, and then I'm going to blend it in and kind of make it look kind of veiny looking, if that makes sense. It's a lot of back and forth, like a whole lot of blending between the colors. Like you're going to dip more into the pinks, you're going to add more reds. Like I just kept going until I felt like it looked muscular enough. So whenever you feel like it's blended enough for you, and then you can stop adding colors. So that's basically what I did throughout the whole parts of the outsides of my face. So after that, I added a little bit of this kind of blood color red to kind of give it some depth. So it kind of looks like the muscles are underneath where my face mask is. I'm going to start coloring in where my my bone is going to be at, where parts of my skull are at. So yeah, so we are just painting that in really quick with some white face paint. So now I'm going to go back in with that blood color red, and I'm going to use this to outline where all my muscles on my face will separate at. And I'm also going to use that to blend in with the red and the pink that we put down earlier, so it makes it look a little bit more realistic. Muscles don't really have much structure, so I'm kind of using this flicking motion to basically mimic how muscles look. Yeah. So I'm going to continue to do this all over my face until the blend actually looks right to me. So now we're going to add a little texture to our bones part. So I'm just adding a really basic yellow eyeshadow. Mine is from the James Charles palette. You can use whatever yellow eyeshadow you guys want to use. Sorry, my mirror keeps falling on me. Oh my god, it's so annoying. But yeah, so I'm just using that to kind of add a little bit more texture to our bony parts of our face. So I'm going in and I'm adding a little bit of white, and I'm barely letting the brush touch my face, and I'm using a very light hand with this also. I'm letting the brush do the work for me. So basically I'm just letting it do all the swipes for me. I don't want too much color added. I just want a little hue of like highlight for this. So don't go too ham when using white paint on this part, guys. Also, I'm just going all around my face and doing the same exact thing over and over again. So now we're going in with a gray body paint for our spine part. I don't know why I wanted it gray, but I don't know. But yeah, we're just using a gray body paint, and I'm just painting that in. You know, it can be a little sloppy, who cares? And the same exact technique that we did on our face, I'm just repeating that on the base of my neck. So you guys literally just follow up with what we did at the top of our face. First adding the pink, then following up with the bright red, then following up with the darker red, and adding a little bit of highlight with the whites. And get creative with this, guys. You don't have to really follow exactly what I'm doing. You know, just if you want to add a little bit more white, go ahead, girl, add a little bit more white. If you want it to be a little bit more deeper than what mine looks like, like, then go a little bit more deeper. It's whatever you make it. So I'm just kind of freestyling at this point. Like you see, I'm like adding a whole shit ton of pink, but it's totally fine. I kind of regret not bringing this down on my shoulders because that would have been kind of lit. But this is actually the first body paint that I did since March on myself. So, I mean, that's a whole other video in itself. But, you know, kind of got my creative juices back flowing. So, yeah, I'm proud of this look. It's just I wish I would have pulled this down a little bit more on my shoulder. Just a little bit. So now we're going to outline our spine with some black body paint or eyeliner, whatever you want to use, girlfriend. And I'm going to go back in and with some white body paint, I'm going to highlight my muscles. And again, I'm using very light flicking motions to kind of like give me that look that I'm looking for. And this lip combo is Cork eyeliner from MAC and a Morphe Groupie lip gloss. Boom! So I hope you guys enjoyed this first tutorial for my new series, Hello Queen. There's plenty more coming your way in the month of October, and I'm super excited to show you guys what I got up my sleeve. So I will see you guys in the next tutorial.